We have seen a lot of talented quarterbacks come through the NFL, people who can spin the ball and throw it a country mile. But can you tell me who has the most passing yards in a single game in NFL history? In this video, we talk about the top 5. Coming in at number 5, we actually have a tie. The first one we have is Boomer Esiason on November the 10th, 1996 against the Washington Redskins. He threw for a whopping 522 yards. He had 35 completions out of 59 attempts, and he threw for 3 touchdowns in that game, and he had a quarterback rating of 77.1. Now, if you don't recognize him in the photos, you probably know Boomer Esiason today because he's on NFL Today and he's got a Boomer Esiason show. That's how you probably know him today, but he's in the top 5 in passing in a single game. Tied with him, coming in still at number 5, would be Big Ben Roethlisberger. On October 26, 2014, against the Indianapolis Colts, Ben Roethlisberger also threw for 522 yards. Big Ben actually had a much better game than Boomer Esiason. He went 40 of 49, throwing for a grand total of 6 touchdowns in that game, giving him a quarterback rating of 150.9. Ben Roethlisberger has been known to have some big games in his history. He's going to be a Hall of Famer as he's won a couple Super Bowls with the Steelers, but he's in, for sure, the top 5 passing list in a single game. Coming in at number 4 is a lot more recent, and it's quarterback Joe Burrow. On December 26, 2021, Joe Burrow threw for 525, 3 more yards than the other 2 guys, against the Baltimore Ravens. On that day, Joe Burrow threw 37 completions out of 46 attempts, also tossing 4 total touchdowns, and he had a quarterback rating of 143.2. Joe Burrow still has a long career ahead of him. He's already taken the Cincinnati Bengals to a Super Bowl, but he's already making NFL history as right now he's number 4 on this list. Number 3 and 2 is also a tie. Coming in at number 3 is quarterback Warren Moon. On December the 16th in the year 1990, Warren Moon against the Kansas City Chiefs threw for 527 yards. He had 27 completions out of 45 attempts. He also threw for 3 touchdowns that day, and he had a quarterback rating of 123.5. This is just one of the reasons why Warren Moon is a Hall of Famer today. He was known for running the run and shoot offense back early in the NFL days, one of the first ones to do it, and that's why he's on one of the top on this list. Coming in at number 2, who was also tied with Warren Moon, it's quarterback Matt Schaub. And yes, I'm sure that you knew for a fact Matt Schaub was on this list. On November the 18th, 2012, against the Jacksonville Jaguars, Matt Schaub shocked the world and threw for 527 yards. He was 43 out of 55, throwing a total of 5 touchdowns, and he had a quarterback rating of 123.1. While I know you are probably shocked at this, he had a pretty good coach named Shanahan who's kind of tearing up the NFL at this time. And while he may shock you, I'm sure you really didn't know who number 1 is. And coming in at number 1 of the most passing yards in a single game in NFL history is quarterback Norm Van Brockland. On September 28th in the year 1951, he played for the LA Rams and against the New York Yanks. And yes, I said New York Yanks. He threw for a grand total of 554 yards, 20 plus more yards than anybody else on this list. He went 27 of 41 and he threw 5 touchdowns in that game. And he had a quarterback rating of 128.2. This one to me just shocks me, and it's got to shock you, because back then, throwing the ball was just really not the main thought. It was all about the ground and pound and run, but hey, this guy did it at a high clip, and he comes in at number one. Now the question is, I mean, in today's offense where passing is key, surely someone's going to throw for more than 550 yards in a single game, right? I don't know. You guys tell me. As always, guys, subscribe, like this video. It helps to get out there to a lot of people. And until next time, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.